Welcome to my tarot card reading for September 2017, Scorpio, and this is Manu Tarot. Scorpio, let's start with the reading. We have here Ogun, we have Obatala, and we have Oshun. Okay, here on Ogun, the story behind Ogun is when he was isolated, when he withdrew from the world. That's the story behind, and that's how the tarot cards start. They're talking about a period of your life where you were isolated, you were withdrawn, or you were experiencing certain restrictions. It could be liberty, freedom, it could be certain rights, privacy restrictions, like a prison. Okay, we could see it like that way. You are isolated. You have certain restrictions. It could be that if you live in New York, you know what I mean. It could be that your living situation is restricted to just a room. Okay, so you're renting a room in a house where there are other people living there. And you don't have freedom, you don't have privacy. And that's what the tarot cards are talking about. I'm just giving you a few examples so you know the common denominator of the tarot card. It's all about isolation, withdrawal, restrictive forces. Okay? But then we have Obatala that is walking towards Ogun. And Obatala, the ruler of the head, but at the same time, the one that brings clarity of mind, which the one that brings a peace, is here. So it's kind of like you're going to be analyzing your current situation or your past, okay? And you're going to be analyzing, thinking about your current situation, your limitations. Okay, and then we have Chango. Here, Chango is all about freedom. The king has not died. The king is not dead. Okay, so this is all about freedom, liberation. Freedom and liberation. In other words, there's going to be a change in your current situation. If you were experiencing financial ties, let's put it like that, ties or restrictions, you're going to start seeing that there's going to be a period of expansion. Probably you get a promotion or anything along that line. But it's talking about you walking away from that is restrictive in nature, that keeps you isolated, that doesn't allow you certain freedom, doesn't allow you any room to move. Okay, I'm giving you more or less descriptions so you understand what the tarot cards are talking about and which particular department of your life is talking about. Okay, then what I find very interesting is here at the bottom. Notice that the first card, the sun, is like Ogun upside down, and the only one that is in an upright position, like here, is the Six of Staff. And you see, and this is all about liberation. You're going to be liberated. That's what the tarot cards are talking about. You're going to go through experience a moment that you're going to be liberated. We have Jupiter Sagittarius, the Eight of Wands, and Scorpio Crown, King of Cups, Pluto, Uranus. There's going to be changes. Jupiter is talking about expansion, growth, but that one is going to come quick, sudden, fast, unexpected. Okay, and Pluto is letting us know that you really need to compromise. Okay, this is a time for expansion for you, my dear Scorpio. That's what the tarot cards are talking about. Now, if you are aware that you need to let go, because you need to let go, technically that's what it is all about, then you are on the right track. You are on the right road. You are aware that the time to expand and leave behind many things has arrived. If you haven't reached that point, or you are too comfortable in your comfort zone, the tarot card, what they're saying is, regardless, you're going to be removed from that comfort zone. Okay? So in other words, let's put it like this. Let's say that you are been complaining that you are in a job that is really boring, a job that you don't like, a job that doesn't pay enough. Well, you know what? Surprise. Life is gonna take you out of that job and force you to do the change, because probably you've been whining about it, but you're not doing anything about it. So now life is forcing you to do something about it. Okay? But if you are the person that knows that you have to do something about it, then you don't have to worry, because you're on the right track. Okay? But sudden unexpected changes that are going to be liberating in nature are coming. All for the goodness of expansion, growth and expansion. Okay? Sometimes the reading sounds really good, sounds pretty. The problem is that sometimes the process that it happens is not easy, and it entails pain, suffering sometimes. Okay? Every rose has its thorns. Okay? So just keep that in mind. But this is more or less what the tarot cards are bringing forward for Scorpio September 2017. Until the next one.